Can I stream backing tracks when I am leading worship and we are broadcasting our worship gatherings online? In this video, I'm going to answer that question and hopefully just demystify this whole concept of copyright and live streaming. If we haven't met yet, my name is Jake Goslin with Churchfront.com, helping you lead gospel-centered and tech-savvy worship. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our latest tips to help you grow yourself and grow your worship ministry. And if you are trying to get a live streaming system set up for your church, make sure you also check out the Beginner's Guide to Live Streaming for Churches. It's an online course that's going to help you build a cost-effective, simple, yet high-quality streaming rig for your worship ministry. I'll link that course below this video, so check it out. So the short answer to the question, can I stream backing tracks online, is yes, you can, so long as you have the proper licensing in place. My favorite resource to take care of all of our licensing needs as a worship ministry is CCLI.com. Among the various licensing products they have, the most important one for you to get if you are live streaming for your church or even just recording and publishing later is the CCLI streaming license. This license is very reasonably priced. I think for our church of around 100 people, it was around $60 a year, and the price increases as the size of your church increases. So definitely go to their website and check out the details about that license and the pricing and ask them if you have any questions about it. And once you have that streaming license, you have permission to then stream your worship band's performance of any song within the CCLI catalog. And they have like 300,000 songs. Pretty much every single worship song that is written these days is within that catalog, and you should be covered. Another licensing resource you should check out is ChristianCopyrightSolutions.com or CCS, and they also have a streaming licensing product, and it actually covers a lot of music beyond just the CCLI catalog. This licensing solution could be handy if you're actually performing and streaming songs that maybe aren't worship songs. Maybe you do secular song covers for some reason in your worship gathering. So you could look into the CCS licensing product. I think it's called a Worship Cast. But for the majority of churches out there, the CCLI streaming license is plenty adequate to cover your streaming licensing needs. Let's talk a little bit more about backing tracks though, specifically, because it's one thing to stream your own performance of a song when you are singing or playing someone else's copyrighted work. But it's another thing when you're actually taking these pre-recorded audio files and streaming those. So previously, with the CCLI streaming license, the only type of backing tracks you could stream were tracks you made yourself, tracks you bought from other people who made them, like if you bought them from Loop Community's community tracks, or even Loop Community's premium tracks, where they have professional studio musicians, making backing tracks that sound almost identical to the master tracks, which are the audio files that you get basically straight from the recording artist. And previously, you could not stream the master tracks without getting additional permission from the copyright owners. But given the context of this situation and the copyright owners, the Power at B, understanding that a lot of churches have master tracks, whether they rent those tracks, whether they just have those master tracks downloaded that they want to use as backing tracks, given this situation, they've actually granted like a temporary free license to be able to stream master tracks as well. You get a lot of tracks from multitracks.com, or if you have a bunch of master tracks from loopcommunity.com or any other resource, so long as you have the CCLI streaming license, you can also stream the master tracks of those songs. I'm not sure how long this is gonna last, so make sure if you're watching this in the future that you look into these details. And if you have any questions about copyright solutions for your church and streaming backing tracks, make sure you reach out to CCLI.com about copyright questions, or CCS.com. You can also reach out to loopcommunity.com or multitracks.com, since those are the platforms that distribute those tracks. And then if you're still unsure, consult with legal counsel. Take in mind, I'm just a YouTuber, worship leader. I'm not a lawyer, so take all of my advice with a grain of salt, so to speak. But this whole process really is not that complicated. But I hope this gives you some clarity around the topic. I was really excited to hear, especially about the temporary license that we're granted to be able to stream master tracks, because I knew that was going to be a huge headache for a lot of churches who have a huge library of backing tracks that if they were masters, they weren't going to be able to use, but now they can. And just remember, the purpose of all this is that people put a lot of hard work into writing these songs, and lots of resources go into producing the amazing music that we get to lead worship with, and we want to make sure that people get paid their dues for the work they put in to these songs. So make sure you have the proper licensing in place when you are streaming music for worship. And if you would like help getting up and running with a live streaming system at your church, then check out the Beginner's Guide to Live Streaming for Churches course, linked below this video. In that course, I'm going to show you how to create a simple live streaming setup, whether you're running a Mac computer, whether you're running a PC computer. I'm going to show you how to get live streaming set up with just one camera, and how to also overlay lower thirds lyrics so that your congregation can participate and sing along even online. So click the link below to sign up for the course today. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit that thumbs up button and share it with your friends, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any of our latest videos to help you with live streaming worship, or the other videos that we have to help you grow yourself and grow your worship ministry.